All right. Hardy, what is this? What do we have?
Well, Fred, there's some real concern going on in New Hampshire, as there generally is, about a new facility that has opened up, and people are questioning, I guess, the motives behind the facility and what it's really for. WHDH did a story on it, and I believe we have audio of the story now. It is known as the Diaper Spa in New Hampshire.
Okay.
Well, this is the only physician-owned diaper spa. And you're thinking, well, good, you should have pediatricians involved with the diapers and the application of diapers.
Yeah, maybe it's a little much for a toddler or a baby to have a spa in their honor, but, to each his own.
Apparently, the spa is open not just to babies, but to all diaper-wearing individuals who seek acceptance, respite, and care.
Live free or die. This is a New Hampshire thing.
Dan Housley is part of this story.
Oh, Dan Housley of
You
Pure
know
Bar
it's
fame.
big when Housley shows up.
Pure Bar. Big Pure Bar guy, apparently.
Housley's Mr. Disaster. So this
Housley, not afraid. Pure Bar generally considered a class for the ladies, but it's open to everyone.
And James Cookstis? I don't know. It sounds Greek. I'm probably mispronouncing it.
No, well,
Sorry, James.
Hardy at 98.5thesports.com.
Right.
For the Greek community.
So let's get to Housley and James and their report here from WHDH.
A controversial treatment program in the town of Atkinson, New Hampshire. A woman there says she's offering a unique way of treating trauma involving adults wearing diapers. The idea has some who live in the neighborhood pretty concerned.
Some here in Atkinson are wondering if this new business takes that a little bit too far. The owner of what she says is the first and only diaper spa in the country.
Yeah, on the books.
Licensed, bonded. Yes.
Bonded?
Whoa.
No, it's not the first bonded.
Atkinson, New Hampshire, also the site of the Atkinson Resort and Country Club, where the
Very nice.
Who's Your Caddy Classic took place,
Right.
I think, a couple of times. After that last time, though, when a gentleman had an unfortunate accident.
He could have used a diaper.
He called us and told us this.
Under the stairs leading up from the first floor up to the second story of the clubhouse.
That's
I
right.
don't think we're invited back after that.
No.
Yeah, if you don't know what Hardy's talking about, is we had a Who's Your Caddy charity classic every it's not the show, it's the station, or we wouldn't have named it that, every summer. And there's a man who I've met and has told me that he did it and has called the show, who went duty under the stairs in the country club, inside of it.
Yeah.
Just went on the floor. He can't tell you why. He doesn't really have an explanation as to why, but he had been drinking. So it is ironic that there is a diaper dandy. Maybe that's what inspired it.
That's
Yeah, baby, diaper dandy. Goo goo gaga.
it's way too I don't believe in coincidences. I'm like a cop.
You just
There's
said it-
no such thing as a coincidence. So
You just had a God moment.
The idea has some who live in the neighborhood pretty concerned.
Some
Concerned that they're going to get a hernia laughing. I mean, if you had an adult diaper place next door, you got to be excited. I mean, this is got to be a great opportunity to judge.
I would get a full sandwich, side of fries, soda. I would park across the street from it and just watch to see who goes in and who goes out.
If you ever felt bad, like, I can't believe I watched it on the internet, and then you just go, let's just step outside and watch the dudes going in to the doctor-affiliated place to go to the bathroom on yourself. MD. Muddy defecation.
PhD.
The idea has
PhD. All right.
The idea has some who live in the neighborhood pretty concerned.
Some here in Atkinson are wondering if this new business takes that a little bit too far. The owner of what she says is the first and only diaper spa in the country invited me in for a look to try to dispel some of the fears and misconceptions.
Oh, I've said that there's no chance that you're going to be less afraid once you go into the diaper spa than you were going in.
I think
Zero.
you're all wrong. These guys are dressing as babies and going to the bathroom on themselves, and then I'll change the diaper and wipe them. I think you have the concept wrong. You must have been thinking it was something else.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Let me explain what's going on.
No. These are adult-sized cribs that I put these people in with adult-sized bonnets and pacifiers and diapers. I don't know what you had in mind. No, they get aroused by it. Yeah. No, it's completely sexual and weird. But I think you might have thought it was something else.
Yeah.
No. They're pooing on themselves, and I'm cleaning it.
I push their legs back. I use the wipe. So I didn't want you to think there's anything weird going on.
No, I clean all the poo. Oh, you thought they probably put their pants back on, their adult pants, and go out with poo on them. No, I've cleaned that.
There's nothing to fear.
I wash my hands after every one, too.
Play-Doh, kinetic sand, crayons.
It looks like a child's playroom.
It is.
Colleen Murphy.
Ah!
Not you get it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're the
see.
first reporter who's coming here that understands and recognizes what's going on here. Yes, these adults come in to be treated like babies. Duh.
Yes, it looks like a baby's room with all the accoutrements. Yes, and it's for adults.
Yes.
Do they get off on it sexually? Of course. Is it something that should be probably worked through instead of indulged? Yes. But I think you had the whole thing wrong. I'm getting to a point in life where I'm starting to wonder if sometimes these things shouldn't be indulged.
Well, let me ask you this before we get much further into the story. The services offered there include the ABDL, which stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lover Nursery Spa Care. Now, someone who loves diapers, this sounds less therapeutic and more indulgent. I mean, Colleen, not to,
isn't this
question
something you
you
should be?
too much.
Well, you could make this point. Isn't this something? Because I could devolve into the DA voice, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
I want to explore this further.
Okay.
Is this not something that you should be probably working through rather than giving into? Like, we all have impulses. Like, if you gave into every impulse you have, isn't this something that should be worked through? No.
They have a 24-hour stay called the Diaper B&B, and all clients are required to wear adult diapers. You can't go in and just play with the crayons and ask to be wiped. You have to wear the diaper.
Do you think
that is a requirement?
Well, that's what One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was about, is the guy refused to put on the diaper. There's a big Indian
Randall
guy
P.
named
McMurphy?
a big Native American guy named Chief, who was wearing the diaper, but then gets convinced not to. Put the diaper on. You had the 24-hour stay. Excuse me, it's 2 a.m. and you're not wearing a diaper? There are rules. There's a physician running this organization.
Crayons.
It looks like a child's playroom.
It is.
And she sounds completely normal.
How old is that woman?
I don't know. It's all very disturbing. Jesus. Like, put on the grown voice.
Colleen Murphy shows me the childlike safe space where she hopes to dispense therapy that involves clients wearing adult diapers to deal with stress. And what about the diapers? It's a diaper spa.
This is my changing area. So it has diapers and baby powder and wet wipes and I guess everything you would expect.
The Diaper Spa website offers nursery spa care for $300 an hour, virtual play dates for $200.
Virtual play dates. Sounds like an OnlyFans situation. You're all wrong. You've got it all wrong. No. Yes, I act like a baby and I make a mess.
You can just stop in over your lunch break. Are you here for an overnight stay? I just need a 1 hour. I want to put on the diaper. I want to soil myself. Have you clean it? You see, I experienced trauma earlier and this is going to help me. And then I'll actually have time to grab a burrito before I head back to work. And once that process is, I may be back here around 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Dr. Phyllis, I really got to go. If we could get this diaper on quick, I got a lunch break between surgeries. I got 45 minutes between surgeries. If you could just let me come in here, I got to take a quick dump. And then we can move things along.
Seriously, this is like one of the places like Paul Giamatti would go to in Billions. You know, he would sneak off after a meeting at the DA's office and, with a big meeting with the Southern District and then head off to the diaper spa.
Yeah, we're closing the Schneider deal at 3. So if I could just get in for a quick, I'm just going to pee.
Move this along.
Yeah, and look at this is just urine only. This is a number one situation.
Right.
This is on local news, too. This is on the Boston News.
And a diaper B&B for $1,500 a day that Murphy describes as a premier experience for the little one inside of you.
No, it's a platinum experience.
My hotel room at Mandalay Bay cost less than that for Super Bowl weekend. $1,500?
It helps them process when they were still in diapers or just getting out of diapers, and they want to feel that safety that they had before that.
Playtime, story.
I too long for those days. I think a lot about the time when I was in diapers and how much I enjoyed that. And I don't know how much time you spend in a day thinking about it, Fred, but those were some of the happiest times of my life. I remember it vividly when I was wearing diapers.
4th grade was the finest year of my life, and also the last year I wore diapers. So, I just remember being a 10-year-old and finally getting those things off and not being ready. Just thinking, I was already into the Depends. I had long Pampers were a thing of the past. I wonder if there's, seriously, some 85-year-old dude that's you sons of bitches. I'd give anything not to have to wear these. And you're reveling in it. Diapers are so 2002. I'm free range, baby. Clean up my pile. Doctor.
Playtime, story time, nap time, cuddle time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand why people read this when they think for an adult in a diaper? You talk about the judgment. They find it strange.
They do.
Some neighbors.
Yeah, dumbasses.
What's your problem?
Open your mind, you fools.
They do. It's sad, right?
This is what
You
causes.
get me. You get me.
This is how wars are fought. Why wars are fought. Right. Just a misunderstanding of the human condition. And cuddle time's not prostitution at all. It's just a doctor cuddling her patient, spooning with her patient.
You understand. People, diapers, cuddling, arousal, climax. Mm-hmm. Of course, I understand why people are not understanding.
There's something.
Yes.
There's one twist to this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's the orgasm.
Yeah. Of course. Well, of course there's orgasm.
Yeah.
People long for the days when they would wear diapers and they would reach climax. You see?
But I don't know if that was possible.
Oh, it is. Of course it is.
Oh, I see.
Of course. You can orgasm right there in the diaper.
Oh, my goodness. That is a big difference.
Some neighbors are outraged, and an online petition has been started to block the diaper spa from operating here.
Oh, how close to we? I know where this is. It was by these houses are all far apart. You're not.
I can tell you exactly where this place
Right,
is.
exactly.
How far it is from the nearest Dunkin'.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You're not on the 3rd floor of a building where this is on the storefront's your neighbor. How far? What are you talking about? A neighbor of the place? If you live 500 yards away from it, get out of here. Let the people put their diapers on. This is what you're afraid of? What kind of crime is this? Can you see the head of La Costa Nostra? It'd be like when they found the guy in The Sopranos on the job site.
Oh.
You would be like, hey, look, Tony's going in to put a diaper on. You would now be the head of the Costa Nostra. You'd be bribing them.
Johnny Cakes.
Seriously. What element is this bringing into your town? What are you afraid of these people? You automatically have all this information. Take a picture of them. Oh, I guess I wouldn't do that. Don't judge them.
I'm sure there's a lot of kids that live around here, and what type of people are going to do that?
You do what you want in your home, but in business, it's not right for the community.
Murphy says her clients are all over 21.
I don't know what that doesn't. Does that speak well in your judgment of the business that they required that people to be over 21?
Right.
What's going on?
Colleen says, don't get the wrong idea. It's not like there are children coming in here to wear diapers. They're all over the age of 21.
Would you like to talk to the guy who took a dump at the country club? Cam, go ahead.
Same town, Atkinson.
He was ahead of his time.
Cam, are you the one who went to the bathroom under the stairs?
I absolutely am, and I see absolutely nothing wrong with what these guys got going on over there.
Well, I could have helped you.
Yeah, I wish this place was around back then. I would have saved myself $700.
Whoa. What? Why did you spend $700?
I spent more than that. I spent $2,300 to clean up that mess down there.
Well, that was good of you to like fess up and pay.
It was either that or go to jail. So I forked up the money.
Well, some people have more time than money. Do you think if this service would have been offered to you, you could have been convinced to go down the street and put on a diaper?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, instead of online dating, just go to this place.
Yeah.
Have you been back to the Atkinson Resort and Country Club other than to drop off the check? Have you played 18?
So I can't say.
No.
Yeah, well, I was banned for life, but I can't say if I've been back or not. I don't want to incriminate myself.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way that they would know who you were.
Right,
There's no way that people would remember that.
They don't have posters.
No, I don't think so.
All right, thank you, Cam.
But Freddie, 4 years sober, buddy. Keep it going.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good for you. Keep
Well
it
done.
going. Keep
Well
it going.
done.
There you go. I would imagine that's about a moment that they could have done that. But you know what?
By the way, you can absolutely do a quick time check. It's like, when were we at Atkinson? It was more than 4 years ago. Yeah, that checks out.
All
Okay.
right. So could you belong to a country club, right?
Yeah.
Could you not see someone taking a dump on the floor of your country club? I could 1,000,000%. In fact, I would be surprised, honestly, if that's never happened at my country club. At least in the past, the stories I hear.
Yeah, like maybe during the 3-day member guest when things just go like all night long, and I stay far away from that thing.
Yeah, like
I got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, like I like the stories I hear about like what went on like in the past at country clubs, not necessarily even mine, but just at country clubs. Like,
Oh, I can tell you from when I worked at one, when I was like in high school in the first year of college, the stuff that went on. It was crazy.
I mean, a lot of unruly behavior. So Cam, don't feel so bad. I could see that happening.
No, don't feel bad. No, it's fine. Come on in.
A lot of people think this is a house of ill repute.
Oh no, it's not like that. It's a diaper spa where you're required to wear a diaper. We charge you $300 for the hour to come in and play with the crayons and soil and perhaps climax in the diaper, and then we clean you up. But it's no. It's a safe space. It's for trauma.
Yeah, you can't control your patients. By the way, my therapist is more than that. I'll just have you know. My therapist charges more than the diaper. I could be getting changed. A woman could be dealing with my waist, but instead I'm paying for this man just to sit there while I try to think of things to say.